this week's show. Ever wonder what to do when you come face to face with a massive man-eater? We got tips from a shark whisperer. Clumsy, 2 left feet? Don't even think about this little stroll. Men risk it all for Mother Nature.
What happens if any of these branches break?
Then we fall.
And a whole lot more. Hi there, welcome to News to Me. My name is Eric Lanford, your host on this weekly excursion into the world of user-generated content. That's video shot by you, stories told by you, or anything else that comes out of that pulsing brain of yours. And it goes like this. Tourists visiting Universal Studios can't figure out what's Hollywood and what's real after the fire that destroyed some famous backlot sets. iReporter Donna Bowman shot this video of the charred remains of the New York streetscape used in Spider-Man 2, Transformers, and other blockbusters. She told us it looks more like a War of the Worlds set now. Imagine what was going through iReporter Benjamin Wagner's mind when he woke up to this outside his window. He was one of the first people to send in video of the fire, which was accidentally sparked by workers using blowtorches. Within minutes, photos and videos came into us from all angles around the city. But no one got as close as Troy Case. He was on a nearby roof shooting video when a massive explosion rocked the set. 9 firefighters were injured battling the blaze. It's the video everyone is talking about and almost no one has seen. A bulbous-headed, freaky alien playing Peeping Tom in the middle of Nebraska. Stan Romanek has been making the media rounds after releasing a single still image from a video that he says is rock-solid proof of alien life. Others aren't so convinced.
It looked a little bit like one of the glow-in-the-dark heads I got when I was in Roswell, New Mexico.
The original video was recently screened behind closed doors for a small group of public officials in Denver. Romanek is trying to convince them to establish a special commission to welcome space aliens. And all of this weirdness has inspired dozens of skeptics to post YouTube clips of what they imagine the original video must look like. Frankly, some are pretty darn good. It's just becoming too easy to fake things like this. So, in our unfaltering search for the truth, we contacted a respected scientist hoping he could shed some light on the mysterious photo.
To me, it looks like a very obvious fake. To begin with, that alien looks like the kind you can rent at any costume place. How amazing that the costume manufacturers know exactly what real aliens look like. They look identical. That's a little bit suspicious.
Dr. Seth Shostak is a senior astronomer at the renowned SETI Institute, where he scans the universe for signals emanating from distant alien civilizations. He also holds a PhD from Caltech.
In the films, the aliens often resemble us. They're kind of what we say anthropomorphic, right? They have 2 eyes and a nose and a mouth. They stand upright, 2 arms, 2 legs. That's not very likely. There's no reason that ET should look like us. After all, we share this planet with a million other species of critter, and very few of them look like us.
Okay, but for a minute, let's just assume the little weird creatures are out there somewhere. Why don't they just come and talk to us?
They don't know we're here. Why? Well, how could they know we're here? I mean, the only way they could know is if they picked up some of our early television broadcasts, FM radio, radar. When did we start doing that? Second World War, thereabouts, 60, 70 years ago. That means those earliest television shows are only 50, 60, 70 light years out into space. They haven't gone far enough to alert more than the nearest couple of thousand star systems. The chances that ET's on any one of those are pretty darn small.
But scientists like Seth are going to keep on searching.
That if we look carefully and long enough, we'll find some cosmic company.
And just maybe, Denver will be prepared. Italy Italy is in a heap of trouble over its festering garbage crisis. The European Union has threatened legal action against the Italian government, saying uncollected trash poses a threat to human health. Though the tourist areas of Naples are now clean, streets on the outskirts of town are still littered with waste that started piling up after Christmas. The region has been struggling with sanitation issues for years. Landfills are full. Residents don't want new ones opened. Some workers stop collecting the trash. And it doesn't help that the mafia reportedly runs the whole business. Some frustrated residents have their own solution for getting rid of the trash. Burn it.
Garbages remain uncollected for weeks. They've been piled up, and some people have set them on fire.
iReporter Lincoln Hahn shot this video of smoldering garbage, which he says gives off a toxic black smoke, causing breathing difficulties for local residents. He says at one point the problem had reached epidemic proportions. The Italian army has been hauling away the garbage to other regions. Up next on News to Me. Thrill seekers are dying to walk on the King's Pathway. Literally. Senator Mike Gravel shows his hip side.
Bush, Player Cheney, Condoleezza Rice.
Looking for young voters. See this massive predator? Do not be afraid. We'll tell you why when we come back.